everyone, Maya here from My Storybook, and today I have a fun, adventurous, and imaginative story about caring for our planet and caring for the ones we love. This is perfect because in April, Earth Day is coming up, and this is a great book about protecting and really appreciating our planet and all the things that live on our planet, all right? What is one thing that you are really grateful about on our planet? It can be an animal, a type of plant, a person. And what is one way that you help protect the earth, my friends? Wow, yeah, there's lots of different ways you can help protect the earth by reducing, recycling, by picking up trash, by planting trees. Well, double thumbs up if you're ready to get started and check out all about this fun read. Excellent, let's get started. Well, the title of today's interactive read aloud is The Planet in a Pickle Jar. What? Look at that. And if I look closely at here, what has Grandma got? It looks like there's old Grandma. What has she got in her jar? Her pickle jar? Looks like she's got the earth, the planet in her jar. Ooh, and I see some other jars here. And what do you notice are in those jars? Some musical instruments. Ooh, some more nature, a dinosaur, fossils, and bones, and an elephant. She's got all sorts of nature and fun things in her jars, and I wonder who these two kids are. Well, up here is the author and illustrator, Martin Stanev, and because it's the only name on the cover, that makes me think that this person is the author and the illustrator, wrote all the words, and drew all the pictures. And thank you to Flying Eye Books for publishing and sharing this book with us. All right, let's find out what in the world is going on with this planet in a pickle jar. My friends do eat pickles. So here's our title page. The Planet in a Pickle Jar has the title of our book. Some more jars here. Our author up here and our publisher. What do you notice are in these jars? Yeah, like a forest, the ocean, outer space, a polar bear. Oh, all parts of nature in her jars. Ooh, this book has such fun illustrations. So many details to look at. So you enjoy the pictures while I read the story. Our grandma lived a lonely and quiet life. She saved up all her words and smiles for when we came to visit. Right, so when no one's there, she probably doesn't have so much people to talk to, right? So she saves everything she wants to say for when we come. Oh, we come. We must be the two kids over here. That must be your grandkids. Oh my gosh, was she in outer space? What? Looks like she's got some of her kids, a puppy, ooh, lots of stuff cooking, some tea, all sorts of knickknacks here. She cooked boring meals and told the longest stories. And does it look like they like long stories? No. Some kids might, but these kids look like, not interesting, even though, look at that story she's telling. What do you think she's telling the story about? Maybe about how the planet was made and the animals, and they think her food's boring. What do you think? What do you think about her food? Do you think that looks like a boring meal? That's pretty yummy to me. Looks like they're not that grateful. What do you think? What is it? What would they rather be doing? On their phones or iPads or electronics, huh? Her house was as dull and as ordinary as she was. Does it sound like they like Grandma's in Grandma's house? Not really. They say her house is dull and ordinary, which means kind of boring and just plain. But if I look around, does her house look boring and plain? Well, it looks actually very interesting here. Yeah, there's an elephant trunk coming out of the door. And what is this? A knight of armor and some animals? These kids need to stop looking at their electronics and look around, huh? All she did was shop. Look at all the stuff she's buying. Oh, knit. Ooh, but what is she knitting? Knitting something to catch the moon and make jars of pickles. What is she putting in her pickle jar? Not just pickles, but the moon. Huh? So let's see, the essence of a perfect crescent moon. She's going to collect the smell of freshly cut grass. Dodo's coo, a pinch of dark matter, sunset over the savannah. So it looks like she's collecting all these like experiences and feelings and smells in these pickle jars. But do her kids notice all these cool things she's doing? They make it sound really boring, right? She never did anything fun. That's too fun to you. I'd want to do that. One evening, Grandma wanted to tell us something important, so we tried to look interested. Children, our world is very fragile. If we don't do anything to preserve it, to save it, it will slowly fade away until all that is left is concrete, smoke, and dust. And for once, we listened. Like, wait a minute, what? And look at the picture, my friends. What do you notice is happening to the Earth? So this is the Earth kind of in the beginning, and then what's happening over here? Get all this construction. Looks like they cut down all the trees. They're making fires to burn wood and look at to build cities. And what do you notice about this side compared to this side? Yeah, this side has all the nature and the animals and the clear skies. This has lots of smoke and like not many green plants or animals. That night we gazed at the world outside, thinking about Grandma's words. And suddenly a star fell from the sky and vanished. Were things already starting to fade away? Ooh, ooh. Looks like they saw a shooting star, but they're like, what? Stars are disappearing? We rushed back to ask Grandma, only to find she'd vanished too. Where did Grandma go? Grandma? Nope. We searched high and low, but all we could find was... Uh-oh. Where did Grandma go? Searching for a place to hide, we discovered a mysterious door leading down some stairs we'd never seen before. Yeah, they got some scary monster chasing them. Cheetah and oh, there they are going. And look at, I can see down below the house. And where are they off to? We hurried inside, hoping they would lead us to Grandma. And where do you think they're going? Look, you can see their shadow. Oh, where is that? I see stars. They going to space. Oh, now what is inside? There they are. And this is the room they found. And what did they find? All her jars. Reaching the bottom, we couldn't believe our eyes. Stretching out for miles and miles, that's very far, were hundreds and hundreds of pickle jars. History, languages, nature, memories, smells, feelings, and much more were preserved within these magical jars. Look at all these things. Oh my goodness, my friends, we could look at this page forever. What are some things you notice inside these jars? Right? Those are just a few of the things. There's so many other things we could point out and see. But inside these jars, there's memories, nature, smells, feelings. Somehow, Grandma managed to capture all of those inside jars. She's trying to save it. Suddenly, we heard something at the end of the corridor. After what felt like a lifetime, we emerged into the most incredible room. It was a huge sanctuary. Look at where they are. Had our Grandma built this? Maybe she wasn't so boring after all. Uh-oh. Help! Oh! Is that Grandma? And right now she needed our help. Uh-oh. What? What's going on, Grandma? Oh, she's like in this tree. But what did you notice about this room they discovered? So many natures, animals, plants, right? I see. Oh, all sorts of animals, like cold animals here in the forest over here, a river. Look at these animals in the trees. So many tiny things to look at. But oh my goodness, I hope Grandma's okay. At last! We spotted her. Uh-oh, what happened to Grandma? It's like she almost fell out of that tree. My dears, I'm so glad you found me. I got a little stuck while feeding the bats. How are they helping Grandma? Yep, looks like this elephant is going to help get Grandma down, help him get Grandma down. We squeezed her close, glad that she hadn't vanished like the star and everything else in her story, right? That she hadn't disappeared like nature and all these beautiful animals and creatures and plants are starting to disappear. I do want to keep preserving all the beautiful things on the planet for your future, Grandma says. She wants to save it all for them so they can experience the beauty. But I'm afraid I'm getting old now. I think it might be time I had a little help. And who do you think can help Grandma? The kids, maybe. Oh, do you think they want to? I think they might want to now. So that's what we did. They are going to help Grandma. And oh, look at that. What does he want to keep in his pickle jar? His toy, right? So maybe not like quite nature, but still something really special. So it's also important to keep and treasure memories, right? Memories and toys and family memories, as well as nature and all those other things, right? About the planet. And oh, what does she have in her pickle jar? She has one too. A memory of the animal, right? Oh, look, it was chasing them in the beginning, but they became friends. So it looks like they are going to help Grandma start collecting memories and special things in their pickle jars. We began helping our Grandma to preserve the wonders of our planet, one pickle jar at a time. Oh, so what are they collecting here? They're exploring and collecting the sun over the Sahara Desert. He's collecting all the fresh cut grass, or the fresh smell of the grass, all the animals. And instead, my friends, remember in the beginning, they were looking down at their electronics the whole time. Now how are they different? What are they doing instead? They're actually outdoors experiencing and appreciating nature, right? My friends, what is something in nature that you would want to preserve and save in a pickle jar? A special thing that you would want to save forever? And maybe what's something special about your family or family memory that you would want to save in a pickle jar? Yeah. Maybe any special toys or pets you want to save in a pickle jar? So you can just think. Maybe you can't actually save it in a pickle jar like in this book, but maybe you could write it down. You could draw a picture of it, and it'd be a fun and a beautiful way to help you remember and save all these beautiful things you've experienced. The end. And look at all these things in the pickle jars. All right, my friends, what a beautiful story and a beautiful way to help us start thinking about, well, how can we really experience and help save our planet and our special memories? And it really makes me think about how lucky we are to be able to be experiencing these things, but also how all these things could vanish one day. And we really need to start taking care to save it and make sure that, that it's available for us and you when you grow up and for anyone who comes after you next. All right, my friends, what was something you really enjoyed about this story? Right, I loved all the pictures. It was so cool seeing all the things in the pickle jars and all the beautiful creatures and little details in Grandma's house and that special room that she had. Such an amazing book that inspires me to go outside and really try to preserve and enjoy and save all these precious memories and beautiful planet Earth that we have. All right, my friends. Well, again, I hope this inspires you to also go outside, go on some adventures, and see what you can enjoy and cherish with your family and loved ones. This is a great one, again, to celebrate Earth Day or any day or any time of the year. So if you liked this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button to keep up with all of our new reading adventures. Okay, my friends, for more reading resources and crafts and book ideas, go ahead and check out my blog, which is linked down below, or reach out to me and share with me what you would save in your pickle jars. And I love to hear from all of you, so please reach out on Instagram, on the blog, email me, on YouTube. All those social media links can be found down there. I love to hear from all of you. But my friends, that brings us to the end of today's Read Aloud. So until next time, happy reading.